To start, it's important to know that humanoid robots can be put into two different groups. Humanoid robots that look like men are called androids, while robots that look like women are called gynoids. Shall we, as the saying goes, try to get a better handle on this? Humanoid robots are robots that were made to look a lot like people or to copy the shape of the human body. Humanoid robots were made to look a lot like people, which you should already know. Because of this, the heads, torsos, arms, and legs of most of the models look like those of people. You could even find ones with eyes, a face, and maybe even a mouth. But because some models of humanoid robots may only have one body part, we can't make the above traits the general rule. The main thing that determines how much a humanoid looks like a person is what it's used for and how it works. So far, so good? Now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's get to our list of the most popular and useful humanoid robots. I hope that watching these humanoids will help you learn more about artificial intelligence and robotics, including how far we've come and how far we still need to go. Oh, and just to be clear, the list you have here is not at all complete. You might find hundreds or even thousands of them all over the world that are being shown and made. In 2023, which of the following robots that look like people will surprise you the most? Sophia. Sophia is the first robot that looks like a person that we've put on our list. Hanson Robotics, whose main office is in Hong Kong, is the company that made Sophia, a robot that looks like a human female. She's a very advanced humanoid robot that can see, feel, keep in touch, track faces, and recognize certain people. Sophia's powers were turned on in February 2016, not long after she was shown to the public for the first time. Soon after that, she turned into the first person on Earth to be a robot. Even Jimmy Fallon had her on his show for a short time. With the help of a natural language subsystem, this humanoid female robot can have conversations with people. The people who made her think that she could be very useful in healthcare and customer service. Sophia's not even close to being a concept yet, even though she is thought to be the most human-like robot. Still, the fact that she can make human-like facial expressions and that her body looks like a human's shows us what the future might look like. The younger Sophia. Sophia was so popular that she couldn't meet and thank all of her fans in person because they lived in different parts of the world. And do you think it's true? Some of these followers wanted to be the only ones who knew her. We now have the young Sophia in our hands. Yes, little Sophia is her younger sister. The same people made her as they did Sophia. Little Sophia is a humanoid, and it's likely that you'll be able to pre-order her soon. She's only 14 inches tall, but she makes hard subjects like science, AI, and computer programming easier to understand. She's a great playmate for kids who are over 8 years old. She's a young child who can talk, walk, and tell jokes at the same time. She makes sure that working with robots is a safe way for people to learn. Atlas. Atlas, a humanoid robot called the world's most active humanoid, was made to help people with dangerous tasks like search and rescue missions. The Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency of the United States paid for its creation, which was done by the American robotics company Boston Dynamics. Atlas was shown to the public in 2013, but no one knew what it could really do until 2017. The humanoid robot, which is 1.8 meters or 6 feet tall, can do amazing backflips. In the years that followed, the robot has been changed and improved in a number of ways. A video released on September 24, 2019, showed Atlas doing a floor routine that was similar to what gymnasts do. Talos. Talos is a two-legged robot that looks like a human. It was made by PAL Robotics. 2017 was the year it came out. The humanoid robot was made with heavy industry work in mind. With each arm fully extended, it can carry a load of 6 kilograms. Everyone's calling it the future of the industrial sector for a good reason. Aside from that, it can be changed in any way and can be used in many different fields, such as search and rescue, the Internet of Things, space exploration, and many others. Robotic Avatar. The THR-3 is a humanoid robot that can copy the actions of people who control it. Even though Toyota showed off the humanoid in 2017, it had to go through a lot of changes to be ready for the Tokyo Olympics. Because it was made to be used in remotely controlled surgeries, The most recent version has more responsive controls and more natural-feeling interactions. Given what the humanoid can do, it seems likely that it could also do things like a carer. Kime. Kime, the humanoid robot bartender, was made by the company Mako Robotics, which is based in Sevilla, Spain. It was made to serve both food and drinks, and pouring a glass of beer from it takes only 23 seconds. The humanoid has a head, arms, and a torso that it uses to serve drinks. It's about 2 square meters in size. In addition to this, it's able to precisely position the glass at the right angle so that the beer may be poured into it correctly, and it can do this pretty quickly, serving around 300 glasses in an hour. Next stage. Next stage is the most human-like robot. It was made to help people do maintenance work by working with them. The humanoid is a research platform for industrial robots. It was made by Kawada Robotics as part of the Industry 4.0 project. Nadine Social Robot. Kokoro made Nadine, who is a gynoid, in the year 2013. She has a human shape, which means that her skin, hair, and hands are like those of a person. Nadine can do a lot of different things, like act out different emotions, interact with arm movements, answer questions in a number of languages, and recognize people. Han, a humanoid robot that can show emotion, came to life for the first time in 2015 at the Global International Electronics Expo in Hong Kong. Hanson Robotics has been working hard to make this super realistic humanoid so that it can help people. The goal of it is to help people reach a state of happiness. Voice recognition software and a number of cameras are utilized by the robot in order to monitor its surroundings and interact with the surrounding people. The humanoid can show a wide range of emotions because its face is covered with rubber, which is a tough rubber that looks like flesh. Serena 4. The Serena 4 humanoid robot is the fourth in a line of Iranian humanoid robots. It was shown to the public for the first time in December 2019. The creature that looks like a human is 1.7 meters tall and weighs 68 kilograms. It's an adult-sized robot that can move both its upper and lower body parts and talk to its human host. She can recognize objects and faces, move around uneven surfaces by following an object or a face, write, and even do a few things that are meant to be funny. She can do everything on this list. If you look at the humanoid robot and compare it to 3 models that came out before it in the series, you'll see that it's more advanced, works better, and is more reliable. All of the humanoid robots that are talked about in this video are some of the best, and they do show what the future might look like. In a much broader sense, the future looks much more promising. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay tuned for more interesting information.